To our dear teachers, I borrow the words of Moses to Joshua. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who walks with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. With this, we wholeheartedly thank you, dear teachers.
Brothers and sisters, the mission that Jesus empowered the church to make disciples of all nations and to teach everything He has commanded continues through our committed and faithful Catholic Education Association of the Philippines.
Thank you, teachers, for my homework.
Hello, teachers. I thank you for being patient and hardworking. I thank you for the love, and I'm so happy to have you as our teacher. Stay safe, pa.
Teachers have gone above and beyond to ensure our education is not hampered. Thank you so much for all of what you've done. We can't wait for what's more to come.
I'd like to say thank you to all the teachers for teaching and guiding our kids and being the second parents to them in school. And most especially now during the pandemic when we all had to learn how to adjust to the online classes. We all had to learn how to be techie, how to click tabs, upload lessons, and complete offline tasks. And most especially you, teachers, you had to spend extra time and effort to make things easier for our kids. We are working together to make learning better, and we parents salute you.
You may not be seen as the frontliners in this fight against the virus, but know that you are and will always be a hero to each and every student whose heart, mind, and soul you've touched.
We cannot imagine a world without teachers, for behind every great man is a teacher, which is why we want to appreciate your dedication for your noble job and for helping us to shape ourselves. Thank you, our dear teachers, our heroes, and our frontliners for the work that you do. You made me realize that we could have peaceful and harmonious community despite our differences in religion. It was through your wisdom and motivation that my faith in my religion grew stronger and deeper. Thank you for opening our hearts and minds so that we can further appreciate and respect Islam, Christianity, and other faiths. You deserve all the love, appreciation, and recognition that the world could offer. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu.
Sa mga guro na nagsisilbing pangalawang magulang ng aming mga anak, saludo po kami mga magulang sa inyo. We are thankful for the guidance and inspiration you give to our children. To you who serve as our partners in molding the future of our children, dakal at dakal pong salam.
I would like to thank all the teachers for your unending effort and dedication, especially during this time. I know how much your student means to you and how much you love seeing them light up when they learn something new. Sa liwat Diyos, mabalo sa inyo gabos, stay healthy and stay safe.
You are truly the molder of our future nation. Thank you po. Maraming salamat.
Hola a todos. Perhaps we never really imagined that in our lifetime we'll go through this so-called pandemic school year. And yet here we are. And the task before us can be pretty daunting, especially for the not too techno-savvy amongst us, including myself. We are in this together, junto kita aquí, and therefore we draw inspiration from each other, together with our administrators. And to the grace of God, we persevere in this mission of educating the young under our care. As what my students would say, fight lang mga teachers. So feliz dia de mga maestro y maestra. Saludo.
To all our teachers and educators out there, we just want to say that we are thankful for your effort, especially in these trying times, to adjust and to face the challenges in the new normal setting of education.
Fight lang mga teachers.
No tiempo de esta pandemia.
Ustedes el diamond inspiración
para continuar cada día.
Feliz día de mga maestro y maestra.
We are facing new and trying times in the field of education. Challenging times call for purposeful and creative responses. Our teachers and administrators have bravely accepted the challenge to get education going. I salute all our teachers who are devoting their time and talent so that learning continues and not put on hold. God bless our teachers. Diyos mabalos. God reward all of you.
To our teachers, words are not enough to describe how thankful we are for having you as our second parents, mentors, supporters, coaches, trainers, role models, and friends all rolled into one. You have shared a part of yourself so that we may become complete. You continue to push us beyond our own limits so that we become the best versions of ourselves. Kaya kayong kalaguran ming talaturo, dakal pong salamat.
Sa pandemyang ating kinakaharap ngayon, isang hamon sa ating lahat kung patuloy ba o huminto muna sa pag-aaral ang bawat mag-aaral. Ngunit, ito rin ang nagbunsod sa atin tungo sa makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo sa pamamagitan ng online classes. Salamat sa mga guro na handang tumugon at kaagapay namin sa hamon ito. Sa inyong mga sakripisyo mula sa mga trainings at seminars upang magkaroon ng sapat na kaalaman upang kami ay maturuan at makapagbigay pa rin ng mataas na kalidad ng karunungan. Isang pagpupugay sa inyo ay aking ibibigay. Mula sa kaibuturan ng aking puso, maraming salamat aking mga guro.
Are extending our heartfelt gratitude for your selfless efforts in providing us hope that quality education is possible despite the pandemic. We salute you for the fruits of love embedded in every page of the modules that you prepare. May you continue to inspire us and be one of our guiding lights on our journey in these hardest times of our lives to ensure our success in the future. Mabalat kani kayo nga, mamestro antare memestra ira, bendisyonan na kayo iafu, parezing kang mapyalayo gawa-gawayan no, mabalat tanikam atanan.
Expressing my warmest and heartily greeting to all the teachers out there, sharing with you the inspirational quote from Saint John Baptist de La Salle, the patron saint of all teachers. Always remind yourself that you are in the presence of God and that God is with you, will help and inspire you in everything that you do. In this time of pandemic, do not be discouraged by the anxieties and troubles caused by this new normal. Do not be disheartened by the difficulties you experience in your teaching ministry. Do not be afraid about the future. Let us leave everything in God's hands, for He will take care of us because He loves us. Mabalo, makastang agaw, di kamungamin.
Dear teachers, as parents, we always see teachers' role as critical in the teaching-learning process. Seeing how you work, especially during these difficult times, we are consoled knowing that our kids are in good hands. The dedication and commitment you have put into the whole process are commendable. Maipayon kami mga ginikanan sa banal niyong tabang. Daghang salamat.
Nais ko pong iparating ang taus-puso kong pasasalamat sa mga buting nating guro na bagamat mayroon tayong pandemyang kinakaharap ngayon, ay magigiting na ginagampanan ang kanyang tungkulin na magbigay kaalaman at hubugin ang magandang asal ng ating mga ina. Tunay nga na maaari kayong iranin bilang makabagong bayani ng ating bansa. Naway, pagkalooban kayo ng may kapal, na malakas na pangatawan at malusog na kaisipan, upang patuloy niyong magampanan ang inyong tungkulin. Muli, maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Dahil sa COVID-19 pandemic, lahat po tayo ay nahihirapan, lalong-lalo na ang ating mga guro.
We are challenged because we only have limited alternatives to continue education. However, despite these limitations, you were still able to be more and do more, being a magis in your own unique way. Kaya naman, to all the teachers and professors of the Catholic Educational Association of the Philippines, padayon ug salamat sa inyong serbisyo.
Hello teachers, look at us, we are your products. And we are glad that you have sacrificed for us, even with all the difficulties, especially during the times of the pandemic. Thank you for everything you do to young children like us. Daghang salamat!
In these trying times of pandemic, I know all of us are being challenged, and yes, we are struggling, but we're thriving to cope up with it. Hence, I salute to all the teachers who are doing so much effort in teaching students online, not just theoretically, but rather effectively. I am extending my utmost gratitude to all the teachers for understanding us students and giving us chances to learn in our own ways. Definitely, you are one of the molders of the future leaders of the Philippines. I thank you for inspiring us continuously and giving us hope that amidst the current situation, there is still light in humanity. I love you all my heroes. Dogi amani no salamat. Tupog paradyon, pinabadya, tupog paniguro, to karajawan to tibok. Tupog binuligay, o kahimot ta sa itibok. Marajono araw, o pedadyon.
Salamat at sikayon amin nga bumabangat. Sa Diyos lawas kumon sumangital na tumang at sikayo.
Greetings to you, our brothers and sisters at the CEAP. We are living through difficult times. We are unable to meet. We are unable to shake hands. We are unable to see each other. We only see each other virtually. But this should not prevent us from coming together. And what has brought us together is not the internet. It is not Zoom. It is not Wi-Fi. It is the Lord. It is the Lord who is the teacher of all of us who has brought us together. Let us reflect together on being teachers of hope in this time of pandemic. We have seen fear. We have experienced anxiety. We have seen depression, people not wanting to live anymore, people searching for the meaning of life. Bakit ganito? Why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? Where is the Lord? And sometimes we ask, Lord, are you not even concerned that we are drowning, that we are perishing, that our loved ones are dying? Are you not concerned that we are living in insecurity, we are living in fear, we are living in depression? Lord, help us. My dear brothers and sisters, the disciples experienced the same feelings we are going through after the Lord's crucifixion. When they pinned their hopes on the Lord and they saw how they mangled the body of the Lord, that He did not look like a human being anymore and He looked like a worm. It was so devastating. They were so disillusioned. They were so frustrated. They were disappointed. They were angry. They were sad. All of these negative feelings put together. And then the disciples wanted to run away from the Lord. They wanted to hide from the authorities who killed the Lord. And then the disciples of Emmaus encountered the Lord along the way. Teacher of hope. A teacher who narrated to them that in the scriptures, the Son of Man had to suffer. What is that encounter teaching us? Number one, they were depressed, they were sad, frustrated, disappointed. And then the Lord walked with them. Where were they going? They were going to Emmaus. Emmaus was a place of recreation. Emmaus was a place for resorts. It was a place for leisure. It was, in a manner of speaking, the Roman spa during those times. They were going in that direction. They wanted to recreate. They wanted to relax a bit because they have been so frustrated. Where did they come from? They came from Jerusalem, where the Lord was crucified, and near the place of the crucifixion where the Lord was also buried. Jerusalem was their mountain of defeat. Jerusalem was where the tomb was, where the cross was. It was where all their frustrations, their disappointments, their hurts came about. And then the Lord walked with them. Where did the Lord tell them to go? The Lord told them not to go to EMMAUS. The Lord told them not to go to the tomb. The Lord told them, meet me in Galilee. Meet me in Galilee. Let us look at those three places. EMMAUS, symbol of recreation and relaxation. Jerusalem, symbol of death, symbol of defeat, where the tomb is. Galilee, Galilee is where their dreams were born. Galilee is where the miracles were done. Galilee is where the first message was preached. Galilee was where people were touched and people received the good news that God loves them. So in this time of depression, when we seem to be walking without any direction, because we have seen so much death, so much insecurity, so much pain, so much anxiety, we have experienced so much grief and anger at what is going on. My dear brothers and sisters, do not go to relax and take leisure. Do not go to the tomb and cry there. Return to your dreams. Return to your Galilee, because Galilee is a symbol where of all our hopes, of all our dreams, of all our visions. The pandemic might have hurt us, but do not allow the pandemic to shatter our dreams. The pandemic has created many graves. The pandemic has made many people sick. Some people might just be longing for recreation, to go out again and eat in a restaurant, to go out again and walk in the mall, to go out again and recreate and drink, and maybe even gamble. But no, if you want hope in this time of pandemic, return to your original dream. Return to your original vision. Return to where your dreams were born, and let those dreams keep you alive, set you on fire again. That is walking with hope in this time of pandemic. We must be teachers, we must be ministers, we must be disciples of hope. And the disciple of hope does not return to the tomb. The disciple of hope does not just recreate and relax. The disciple of hope stays in Galilee where the dreams were born. The disciple of hope lives those dreams and pursues those dreams and will not allow any pandemic, any sickness, any death to ever make us forget that we have beautiful dreams and God will make those beautiful dreams come true. In every dream there is hope, and in every hope there is the Lord. Let us teach the world to return to our dreams, not to give up that sense of wonder, that sense of awe, that sense of wow, to be able to proclaim with great conviction, it is the Lord in our dreams, and it is the Lord who is our hope. Let us teach the world hope in the Lord. Let us touch the world with our faith, with our hope in the Lord. Let us dream our dreams. Let us see our visions and make those dreams and visions come true. Go forth and be apostles, teachers, ministers, disciples of hope. God bless you.